Okay, so hey guys, welcome to another trade review today, right? So yeah, today basically is 4th of April 2026, and right now I've started doing trading CFDs already. So yay, anyway, still trying to stay close with the market, not letting myself get rusty from it. So that's the story, and basically, yep, today we're gonna look at the 26th of August trade. All right, so 26th of August trade review. So this is gonna be a fast one. So at first, always look at your trade journal, guys. Remember, right? You gotta do journal, okay? You gotta do your trading journals. That is always the most important one. All right. So 26th of August is basically Tuesday. So as always, first we always look at we always look at the economic calendar. What can you see from here? So we can see Monday we got news 10 a.m. but I didn't touch Monday. Tuesday 8:30 and 10 a.m. all orange news, so not really much. Okay, so Thursday, Friday we have 8:30 news and Friday have 8:30 news. So basically this week the latter portion of the week will be more active a bit. Okay, but this week is considered a not bad week, right? So Thursday and Friday, Thursday will probably be the nicest day to trade. Basically, Wednesday it won't be nice at all, probably. Okay, because Wednesday have no news and other days we got news, so we won't see Wednesday. If this week I trade, I won't even look at Wednesday. All right. So that's basically how I will trade. Seeing economic calendar, and not economic calendar is like the what. Economic calendar is basically like the TV program TV program, like the one that you're following, and that basically tells you what is going to happen. All right, so that's really important. So let's go back to the trade. Okay, so let's start. Looks like it's a profitable trade today. Okay, so first, as always, daily chart here, daily chart. We got a daily BC here, so definitely I draw it out and measure it out. Okay, I wonder where I draw that quadrant. I want to see the quadrants of it. Well, okay, looks like we never touched the lower quadrant of here. So this is the 5 minute chart. Okay, so this is the 4 hour chart. Okay, so I'm refining down the daily fair value gap right now here. Refining it down the daily fair value gap to the lower time frame charts. Okay, so this is the 5 minute chart. I refine it 1 minute. Okay, refine it to here. Okay, so this is the refined fair value gap from the daily chart down to the 5 minute. Okay, and the 15 minute chart, I draw this inversion fair value gap because you can see how are we using it to support here another time. So we at the moment we cleared some buy side here. The 4 CB is here. We cleared some buy side, so we might want to come down here. See how we support at the daily refined fair value gap to 5 minute. Kind of sloppy fair value gap here. Traded up to the previous day low. Shit came back down to the inversion CB. Right now, pop up higher, cleared buy side. Right now we're gonna see if price come down here. Order block, and here this is the 28th of July. New week opening gap. And this fair value gap, we'll see how price come here. If price come here and trade below here, then we'll use it to aim for the downside here. But if it supports here, then we use it to aim for the upside. So basically right now we have two scenarios. If this act has support but suddenly look at the body is closing above the CE of it. But if suddenly we see bodies close below the CE of it, start to close below, then we will see price start to reach for this end dog and use this daily refine to 5 minute fair value gap as resistance. So right now it's 9:39. Okay, so the first 30 minutes we will always expect the half of the new opening range gap to be filled, alright? So this right here is probably the new opening range gap. Yep, so I pull up the charts. What did I say? Okay, so 10 a.m. we got news. So every time 10 a.m. we have news. Expect 9:30 to 10 to be a bit sloppy. So we cleared buy side. We have another buy side waiting for us on top here. Okay, so 4 hour fair value gap, we have it up here, and this is ETH chart. 4 hour fair value gap right up here. Okay, look at how we support at the daily. We find to 5 minute fair value gap that I draw here. Beautiful support. Look at the body is beautiful. So at the moment, looking bullish. Okay, looking bullish to the 4 hour CB right here. At least that is what the chart is telling me right now. But this kind of fair gap here, this is a balanced price range. Okay, see how bodies and bodies overlapping. So this is a balanced price range. This is not the kind of fair gap that you would like to see. Usually, this kind of fair gap we expect it to stay unfilled. In a, let's say if it's a sell side delivery, if this kind of fair gap form, we won't expect it to be filled because this means on lower time frame it's already filled. Okay, it's a balanced price range on lower time frame. Okay, so for chart, I draw the 4 CB. Okay, and here we got just a very nice buy side level. Okay, you reaching up here, super clean buy side. Okay, so forex we are looking pretty well. Much to upside, you can measure here down to here the dealing range of 0.5 level and find it as well. But right now forex look to the upside. Okay, here we got clean buy side, and here 4 hour we got a fair gap also. So you might want to dig more into this 4 hour CB. You can measure it, the quadrants. Okay, dollar cleared buy side. Euro USD clear buy side here. Calm down. Here got CB, but right now we're trading above the CB. Potential inversion. We got potential inversion here. Alright. Nice sell side. Because we cleared buy side here already, so next might want to aim for sell side. So you may engineer more sell side. Okay, so this is a 1 hour CB low as well. Alright. So this is the weekly chart right now. So this is the 1 minute chart. You can see all forming higher, 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 high, lower low. Dow failed to form it. S&P and Nasdaq form lower lows. And dollar, we are aiming for upside the buy side. So it's good for us right now. If dollar go higher, we want to expect indices to go lower. So go lower where? What is this? This weekly chart we got a wick. So you can measure the wick. Midpoint, upper quadrant, lower quadrant. Okay. Okay, so buy side here. Here's a minor buy side here already. Okay, 10 a.m. news coming. Wait for the news to hit the market. So this is the new opening range gap, a rather small one. So you get here to here, more than for 5 points. Looks like this is that first presented fair gap. Boom, 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 smash it through. Right now, I'll pick this as the first presented fair gap more better. Use this as inversion fair gap. Okay, so I basically place the entry at the fair value gap here on a 1 minute chart. And I enter in this BC here with that BC here. See, this BC is the most obvious one. So this is that fair value gap that I'm seeing that I use as entry is this fair value gap. So this is the fuel bullet. This is the displacement. Yeah, and this is the first presented fair value gap. Look at first presented fair value gap support. Close above it. So right now, this displacement fair value gap, it should be the obvious one and it's straight inside and it should reach higher. Let's see, does it leave it right now? It should leave it. Very nice. My stop loss placement also very nice. Below this swing low, which is seen as ITL. Nice. We tap at the C of it, rejected higher. Want to see it loose now. Nice, nice. Yuck. Dollar is also going up. Not so good. Okay, and basically there we go. That's it. Let's watch again. Boom. Got filled at the high of the new opening range gap, and basically that is it. Hey guys, welcome to another trade review. And yep, today profit day, 5 handles, one and done, and that's basically it. So today we have 10 a.m. orange news, uh, and basically what I did is I'm just waiting for the news to pass by first, and then basically at the start I was feeling doubtful a bit, so I placed the limit order. Then I just tell myself, okay, just take it off and just watch price. And then I went up to the 15-minute chart And on a 15-minute chart, because the same CB acted as inversion fair gap and we had rejection above it. So that was basically what gave me the confidence to go down 1 minute chart, and that OBC, because ICT said before, all fair value gaps doesn't mean silver bullet means a fair value gap must form at 10 to 11. No, the fair value gap can form before that. And why is this fair value gap important also? It's because this fair value gap basically displays through the first presented fair value gap. That is why it is important. Okay, so I entered there, and the stop loss, the risk was very, and because I entered later on, we had a swing low inside the first EM fair value gap, and to me that was the intermediate swing low. That's why my stop loss is able to like place right below the first AM fair value gap. So it's just small. It's just smaller stop loss already. But with logic, so today got my 5 handles. Basically filled the new opening range gap beautifully, and filled me, and then price was just ugly, so high resistance, and that's basically, after that I didn't bother seeing anymore. But yeah, I still do my studies and stuff. But overall, in terms of my trading, I'm already done after that. But because the target reached, and that's basically. So yeah, was very patient waiting for my setup. Yeah, definitely one thing. Good job, Ian. Let's go. So $26.25 today. Profit day. Yes.